With all that is going on in the world right now, it can be hard for our children to understand and process it.
And for parents, yeah, we know it can be tough to explain this. Ashley DiMartino spoke with a Valley mother about how she is helping her children through these very complicated times.
How are you doing? How are you feeling? And what questions can I answer for you? That is what psychologists say you should start the conversation off with your children when you're explaining what's going on in the world.
Kids are seeing the images on TV, online, and on social media of the protests, looting, and riots in our country. According to psychologists, now more than ever, important conversations about what they are seeing need to happen.
You want to initiate a nice, open-ended question conversation with them so that you can get an idea of how they're feeling and what they think of what's going on.
Dr. Laura Stewart, a clinical psychologist, says it starts with the foundation of understanding.
Having the kids understand, yeah, people are different, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if people are different. It's a great core concept to talk about.
Stewart tells her patients who are parents to remember that children are always watching.
They're watching how we're talking to our friends on the phone. They're watching how we're dealing with it ourselves. They're watching how we talk with our spouse. They feel it, they see it, and they're going to model it.
It's heavy because there's a part of me that wants to shield them from things that are hurtful, but I know I cannot.
Tori Valentine is the mother of 3 young children. She and her husband are having daily conversations with them to help them make sense of it all.
Why there are still people in the world that don't like other people or don't care for them or treat them differently simply based on what they look like and the color of their skin.
Valentine knows she can't control what others might think or feel, but she can influence her children on how they should treat others.
As parents, doing our job to instill kindness in our own children.
Valentine says she has actually learned a lot from her children because it's not about the questions her children have, but more about the statements that they are making, which helps her talk to them about what happened to George Floyd.
It is the many that have come before him. It is the systemic system that has been built to keep certain communities and certain people from growing, from becoming successful. And that is what we need to change.
Ashley DiMartino for Arizona's Family.